So we're going to be pulling this horse's tail. The tail has already had some pulling in the past, so we're just going to be reshaping it and tidying it up. So you start at the sides and you back comb, and then you pull out little bits at a time. Depending on the thickness of the horse's tail, just be careful that you don't pull out really large bits, because you can actually have the horse's dock getting a bit sore and bleeding. So just pull out little bits at a time. And this horse's tail is very thick, so it could get sore. If it does bleed a little after the pulling, then you could pop some surgical spirit on, or some witch hazel, which will calm that area down. To get better grip, you could put some surgical gloves on, or rubber gloves, if you're finding the hairs very slippery to grip. And we're carrying on down the side, and depending on the length of the horse's dock, this horse has quite a long dock that ends here. We wouldn't want to carry on all the way down the dock, so about half the length of the dock would be more than enough to carry on pulling down. If the horse hasn't had the tail pulled before, it would probably be a good idea to exercise the horse first, make sure the horse is nice and warm, and then the pores of the skin will be more open and the hair will come out more easily. So a warmer day with the horse having been exercised first would be ideal. And from a safety point of view, just start standing by the side and try and avoid being within kicking distance of the horse's hind legs. To speed things up, we can actually use a pulling comb, or if the horse had never had the tail pulled before and had a lot of full tail here and we wanted to save time, we could take some pulling scissors. And if I demonstrate on the off side now, take the pulling scissors and then just do a little bit of close trimming to the dock. And because the pulling scissors have got little teeth, they won't cut like normal scissors, where you would get a nasty stepping effect. So if you do the pulling scissors nice and close to the dock, being careful not to accidentally cut the horse, and you could take away quite a lot of the tail that way, but then you'd still want to do the top sections with your comb again. So doing your back combing and then pulling out your longer hairs. We want to try and avoid pulling too much down the centre section. We want to try and leave this section here longer hairs. So we're literally only pulling in the sides. And then if you apply a tail bandage fairly regularly, or at least after you've done your pulling, you'll find that you'll be able to smooth and train the hair into a very nice, neat, tidy shape around the dog.